Hey everybody, welcome back to Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. We are nearing the end of the Crown of the Iron King DLC. We are just a couple episodes away from the end of the series. And I have finally cleaned out my inventory. It's about time. I'm gonna do the bosses today. That's all we have left. I'm gonna start with Fume Knight, and honestly, I'm just gonna rush for the boss room, ignore the enemies, and we'll see how many attempts this actually takes. Hopefully not too many. Oh. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do this and hope he resets. I could just fight them as well, of course, but I don't know how many tries this is gonna take. Probably quite a few, though. I am going to use Bright Bugs for this fight because it will help immensely. Also, I am wearing the Lightning Clutch ring for this fight. If I get hit too many times, I'm just going to die anyways. And I'm going to be using Bright Bugs, so I'm going to be okay. I'd rather just have the extra damage. It's like 30 extra AR. So, this is a very fun fight, but it's a very difficult fight. We'll see how long it takes me to get this. I haven't fought this boss in a few years. At least. Thankfully, we do insane amounts of damage. Okay, he's gonna go into phase 2 soon. I was expecting the overhand. I might be dead here. Nope. And that's Fume Knight. So, when you stack damage and on new game, in combination with Bright Bugs, not that bad. So, we'll head down here. Crown of the Old Iron King. A faint heat lingers in the ancient crown. So that's 2 of the crowns now. I think these ones actually give... so the Sunken King, you can see, gives stats. It lowers our health by 1, increases endurance by 1, lowers vitality by 1, increases strength and dex by 1. It gives a bunch of random stats, but it's a lot of stats. It gives +5 and -2, so a total of 3. Crown of the Old Iron King doesn't really give any stats, but I'm not too concerned with that. That was Fume Knight, a very fun boss, but we made pretty short work of him with this build. Here we go. We'll go take care of this guy now. This is a different day, so I'm coming back at this fresh. We are going to spend souls this time as well. Fume Knight. You know what? Let's go to Ornifex and make one of my favorite weapons. I don't see myself actually being able to use it. But the Fume Knight Ultra Great Sword is a very, very fun weapon. Oh, it does one shot. Very nice. Ooh, that didn't though. I guess the other one was a headshot. And we'll have spiders here. Could take care of these before. It's a little annoying coming here to artifacts, but... if you are having a lot of issues, you really don't like it, and you're coming back to artifacts a lot, you can farm these guys out. I think it's 12 kills. So we can either get the Fume Sword, which you can see has no strength scaling, but it is dex and dark scaling, which is pretty cool. It's a decent dex weapon. And here we have the Fume Ultra Greatsword. You need 30 dex for a strength weapon, but it is S in strength. If you were to do a 50-30 strength dex build, this is a very, very fun weapon to do. You can see how high the AR is, and actually if you look at the block, it has 80 physical block base. And when this thing is fully upgraded, that block is actually really good. And I believe the block stats scale with the scaling of the weapon as well. So you can get that to like over 90% physical block with this Ultra Great Sword, which is kind of insane. I just thought I'd show it off with the Soul of the Fume Knight. That's what you can get from that. One of my favorite weapons. I really enjoy using it. You can actually use Sunlight Blade with it, so I will do Faith builds, 50, 30, 50, but that's for much higher level builds, if I want to go Faith with it. It's quite fun. I enjoy it anyways. Okay, next up, let's go to Majula and spend some souls. I don't think we've completed the Soul of Nadalia. I think we have to do the other bosses first. But let me check. Yeah, we have 11 pieces. So we have to kill the other bosses first. I'm going to do the annoying boss first. This boss actually isn't hard. What's hard is the area leading up to the boss. I was going to go spend souls, and then I didn't spend any souls for some reason. Brains all over the place, but that's okay. Let's go back to Majula and actually spend our souls this time. Gonna consume the soul of Fume Knight as well, since I'm not gonna actually make the weapons. Now, I am going to do a second playthrough of this on my channel here. Co-op with some friends. I'm gonna stream it, and I'll put the VODs up on the channel. So those will be going up as well, and I'll play a different build through that playthrough. This is my go-to build for quickly getting through the game. It's really powerful. It's really fun. I like faith builds. Let's see. I guess we'll start going into decks to get our physical damage up a little higher. What's our AR at now? Yeah, 535. Not bad. So I'm going to take my dex to 40 probably is what I'll do here. Okay. Now let's go to that area. The area leading up to this boss is chaotic. It's a mess. I'm going to give it one shot going through slowly. I'll feel it out. If it's not worth my time, then you can see there's a couple summons here. I'm actually playing offline right now. The Dark Souls servers are down currently, and I don't know why. I guess there was some problem they had, so they happened to shut down the servers, and they did it for every game, so I'm not sure why. See, we got a bunch of enemies, and there's a flame lizard shooting over there. It can be pretty easy to just run through this area. I think some of these have items in them. Don't really need large Titanite shards, but I'll take them. So, you can run right through here, past all of these guys after you pull that lever, and right into the next room, and ignore all of them if you want. Perhaps after I kill the boss, I can... Oh, I didn't realize you couldn't pull the lever again. That's interesting. I thought you could pull it multiple times. I'll go the long way around then. And see, this guy casted Tranquil Walk of Peace. Which stops us from being able to run a very annoying spell. So that is the room with the lizard. I don't think there's a way to get up here at all, unless you drop from the room with the lizard. I'm pretty sure. Ouch. Take it nice and slow. No need to rush. Now, you can run through this area, like I said, if you want. There's no reason to fight everyone if you don't want to. You can very easily... Ow. Ouch. Trying to get behind the rock, but didn't quite land that. Nice crit. So, as you can see, there's a ton of items for us to loot. But, we're here at the boss room. I'll run back through here and pick up all the items, kill all the other enemies. This is a boss you guys will probably remember. And because I have them, I'm just going to use a bright bug, make this even easier. I got so many of them, so might as well use them. Yeah, it's just Smelter Demon, but blue. Yeah, a lot of people are not big fans of them reusing this boss in the DLC. Yeah, it's kind of cheesy, but it doesn't really bother me. It's like, yeah, they could have tried harder, but whatever. It's a fun boss, so this one doesn't blow up. But he does have increased defenses while doing it, as you can see. Didn't do a follow-up there. Oop. This one will blow up. There we go. Oh, didn't get the roll in time. There we go. Blue Smelter Demon. Pretty controversial boss, but is what it is. Pharaoh's Mask. This is a fun item. Okay, this drops us off here. Right outside the room. There's a lot of pathways like that for Dark Souls 2 because the game is designed to be able to be played without using bonfires ever. So there's a lot of quick passages to get you out of areas like that. 30 decks? Probably good. Let's actually put a little more into endurance, get some more stamina. So, the Smelter Demon's Soul is literally the same. It's used to make his sword, except if you make the sword with this soul, it's blue instead of red. I don't think there's any stat differences or anything. The optional bosses for the DLCs are pretty lacking. Let's go buy some gems.
Thank you.
Okay. Last, we go to the Smelter Throne. As you can see, this is now bursting with stuff going on. After you kill Fume Knight, you can come here. And you need to come here after you get the Ashen Mist Heart, because we are going to use the Ashen Mist Heart to enter a memory. I thought this was really cool that they did this. Just the way they did it was cool. I like that a lot. That they reused the story item, Memory of the Old Iron King. We have some Eland Knights here. Oh, these guys are actually taking 3 hits. I did not expect that. So the first time through here, I'm going to go slow. And I'm going to kill everything. We'll see how far I can get through the level. This is a memory, so we have limited time. Oh. Let me run away and heal. If I can't manage to make it through here, if I die or I run out of time, then I will just run through here. Okay. I didn't know they could shoot through the floor there. Okay, that's the boss room there. Yeah, what the hell. We'll just go for the boss room. So, we'll weapon buff. Sacred Oath. We don't have to worry about elemental damage in this fight, so... Now, I'll see if I can get the special kill for this fight, but no promises, guys. If you beat this boss without taking any damage, you get a special ending. And there goes that. It's been a while since I fought him, so... Ooh, that comes out pretty quick. Oh, rolled too early. So that's Sir Elan. This time I will attempt to run through. We'll see how it goes. So, you do that. So if you make your way down to the boss room, they leave you alone. Or they're supposed to, I thought. I guess the closer one's still aggro. Okay. Let's try that again. They have such fast wind-ups. You gotta roll really early like that. The reason I'm using life gems here instead of my Estus is because I can move while using life gems, and you can't move while using Estus. Or you can move very little while using Estus. Very cool boss, very cool looking, very cool weapon as well. Thought I rolled in time. And there's Sir Elan. Very cool boss. One of my favorites. I like him a lot. The DLC bosses are phenomenal. Smelter, Wedge. So that is the final Smelter Wedge you need for the last fragment of the Soul of Nadalia. And I actually forget where the last one is. So give me a moment to look up where this last one is. I actually forget where the 12th one is. Yep. Okay. Right. There's an obvious one that I forgot about. That's the one that I'm forgetting. We go down to the foyer, and we picked up the key to open this door a while ago, and opened a bunch of doors, but not this one. So this door here, tower key. Ooh. Not so worried about the cursing. Ouch. Play it nice and careful. Let's buff up so we can kill these guys faster. This is another immortal one of these. Fire snake. Another really fun pyromancy that is not very good. There we go. And we can't get through these doors. So, that is the full soul of Nadalia. Which is right over here. I think we get a spell from her soul. If I'm not mistaken, Nadalia, like Alana and Nishandra, is another one of the fragments of Manus, I think. I think that's correct. So yeah, we can use that to get Outcry, which is a pyromancy. And I think we can make a weapon with it as well. And we can take a look at Cyrilon's weapon while we're here. I think my controller's having some connection issues. Getting some weird stuff where I'll start, like where my camera will freak out or I'll move in a weird direction. I don't know what's up with that. Only get it for a split second every once in a while. Let's see. So we have the Bewitched Eland sword. We have, yes, the Chime of Screams is not a very good, lightning, but it's BB for lightning dark. You could make it either one. It's a decent one for dark, but it's not amazing for either. It's kind of cool, but that's about it. And the Bewitched Eland sword is really, really fun. You can see it has bleed, and it is physical damage, dex scaling. The really cool thing about this is that you can stab yourself with it, and you get a buff. It does damage to you, and it buffs you for a duration. And that is pretty sick. I don't know. We have tons of time left in this video. I'm not worried about time constraints. So I'm going to go show something off that I mentioned ages ago. And by ages ago, I mean in the first episode. But I never... I'd mentioned that it was weird that it happened, but you're not actually going to be able to see them, I suppose. But, because we're not online right now. I can't be online. The server's down, unfortunately. But if we head back up here, the way you go back to Things Betwixt, in this passage here, when we first came through here, there were blood stains everywhere. Like, this whole hallway was filled with blood stains. And that is because people would take this sword, and while two-handing it, they would stab themselves. And then you get this sick buff with it. You can see it doesn't do that much damage to you, but people would stab themselves with the sword here to die, to leave blood stains. And it's just a sort of a meme. I don't know why people do it, but they do it. Maybe to scare new players, I think was the original intention. Yeah. We have, you can see it does hit the durability pretty hard, but it is affected by, and it doesn't carry over to other weapons. It is affected by the Slumbering Dragoncrest ring, so there is that. You know, I used that soul vessel earlier to, and by earlier I mean quite a while ago, for the quest so that I could get the Sunset Staff for the assassination quest. But I never went and got the Sorcerer with that. Oh, I thought you could buy their boss armors once you killed them. Like the Fume Knight armor and that.
Are you sure?
Interesting. I know you can get the armors, I just forget how. You don't get them from Malentia, do you? No. Okay, well, we're only 44 minutes in. Wow. Yeah, I guess we will consume our Soul of Nadalia for 30,000 souls. We can probably get one more level here. Oh, 2 levels, actually. 23 endurance? We're actually really close to another level up as well. Well, what do we do? Okay. I didn't get all the items in Blue Smelter's arena. Or area. Let's go run through and get those. And then I will go get the bonfire for Ivory King. So I will show this off. Pull the lever. And run. And that's how it works. You can see... Here we are. You do not want to fall down. That guy's glitching through the wall over there. Just a crimson water. That was the pathway we took before. You can see this isn't an actual lizard. This one's just a statue. But there's a back pathway here, which goes here. And, you guessed it, there's another one. I think before we pull that and run, though, there's an item we can pick up here. Is that correct? I don't want to do the drop down. I don't think we need to. We're going to do the same thing. Well, let's try that again. As you can see, running through here is supposed to be the fast way to get to Blue Smelter, but it's pretty dangerous. What I'll do is that and that. That'll help a little bit. And what the heck, I can eat a green blossom for better stamina regen as well. Well, there goes those souls. I don't think there's even any good items there or anything. We just gotta get not staggered by the shot. Like that. Yeah. Keep getting staggered by the damn lizard shot. Not rolling it in time. So yeah, this is a much less safe way to get to the boss, in my opinion. Just fighting your way through is plenty easy. Really? I'll give it another couple tries. We got time. Let's go ahead and try this again, shall we? Forgot about you. Oh. Okay. Jeez. Your only option is to run past them. That's the only way to get through the areas. Go ahead and do this. How about we throw on the +3 fire quartz as well? Since I'm not worried about my damage right now. Oh, barely. Okay, let's see what happens here. Well, I guess if there's an item here, we can grab it. Well, I guess we can check what's down here. I think this just leads out to this room, yeah. This is up top here, though. We don't get to go all the way up there. Okay, let's give it one more try. If I don't get it this try, I don't really care about the items, that's fine. This area, man, as you can see, the first time I went through slowly, killed everything, went to the boss room and killed the boss, no problem. That's the way to do it. People will tell you that this run through here is the way to... Nah, this ain't the way to do it. Last try, we're at 54 minutes. Let's see what happens. See if I can get lucky and get a perfect run here. Oh, blue dagger. Literally, it's just a dagger, and it's blue. I believe. Really? Come on. Once we hit an hour, I'll stop. But until then, I'll keep running. Yeah, don't listen to anyone who says this is the way to get to the Smelter boss room. Like I showed at the beginning of this part. The way to do it is definitely to just run through. Or go through slowly instead of running through. You'll have better luck. That's how it goes for most of this game, honestly. In Dark Souls 1, you could just run through a lot of areas, and that's what a lot of people did. And same was with like Dark Souls 3. It's very easy to spam rolls and just get through areas, but it's a lot more difficult to do that in this game. It's when you cannot get hit. See? What the fuck? Come on. There was plenty of room for me to get through there. I think there's a ring back here, is what it is. And I can't remember what ring. They just time their attacks in such bullshit ways. So that it's like, dodging one gets you hit by another. So you have to full sprint, otherwise you won't get there in time, especially with the second one. You have to full sprint. The first one you have a little more space, but the second one you have to full sprint. Hopefully we get better RNG with their attack patterns this time. Don't see that attack very often. Okay, let's try this again. Jeez, finally. So, that was where we dropped down before, except this time we can go back this way. Wow, I swore there was a ring back here. Turns out not. So, there we go, that's all the items in the smelter room. Beautiful. So yeah, people will tell you that that's the way to get through this area. It's not. Go slow, kill the enemies one at a time. It's fine. Okay, that is basically everything in this DLC. I can't think of anything else. So let's head here and go grab the first bonfire for the next DLC. Which is to the left. Oh wow, we get them with one shot now. Very nice. So I am going to do, like I said, another playthrough of this. Don't know if we'll finish it, but it'll be just some stream VODs of me and some friends playing through, co-op together. And I might play through Dark Souls 1 or maybe Dark Souls 3 as Elden Ring comes out in a month as of the recording of this, to the day, if I'm correct. I believe it's February 24th, and it is January 24th of recording, so here we are at the Shrine of Winter. And we have the key for this DLC as well. This is my favorite DLC in the entire game. Snow. Lots and lots of snow and ice. Traditionally, I love that you can get the coating of snow on you as well. It's very cool. Traditionally, my favorite areas in video games are deserts, mesas, that kind of thing. I love that aesthetic, that style, and we don't really get that in this game. Here we are. Okay, in the next episode, we are going to take on my favorite DLC of the three. And it'll probably be another two-parter. I don't know if we'll get the whole thing done in one video. It's a pretty long DLC. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Consider subscribing. I'll see you all in the next one.